Today, wreck hunters Mike Barnett and Jimmy Godomsky are heading 5 miles off the Florida coast, going after a mystery wreck at the tip of the Bermuda Triangle on Mike's map. The wreck is called Big 650 because of its depth and rumors of its large size.
Based on the size, the attributes of the wreck, the position, we're fairly certain this is a World War II shipwreck.
And that means it could be the key to an 80-year-old Bermuda Triangle mystery. The disappearance of 2 Canadian sister ships named Proteus and Nereus.
These were large ships, each of them 520 feet long, and they're identical.
And still this day, nobody knows what happened.
At 650 feet, this wreck is too deep to safely dive, even for Mike and Jimmy. So the team has brought in Captain Dave Nielsen with the RV Precus, a former U.S. Navy ship. First, multi-beam sonar, which images large swaths of seafloor searching for the wreck. Then, the most critical stage, the ROV, an underwater robot equipped with a 4K camera that will allow the team to be the first people to lay eyes on this wreck since it sank.
You're clear to deploy. Come down on the winch. Going down. Just keep coming down until I say stop.
Pilot Peter Schubert cautiously guides the ROV down.
Keep going nice and easy, about 1 meter a second, maybe half that. Okay, all stop there, Ricky? All stop. All stop, we're on the bottom.
We're starting to see some
Right
stuff.
there, right there.
See off that side?
And right
And off
here.
to the right, yeah, we're
All
starting
right,
to
I'm
see.
just gonna pan, all right, I'm panning.
Is that-
Oh, there you go.
There you
Whoa,
go.
whoa, 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 wreckage. That's the wreck. That's,
That's a
the
big
hull.
wreck, yeah.
That's the hull.
Looks like she's just listing on her starboard side. Not completely on the side, but might be upright.
The team had previously learned that if a meteor tsunami hit this ship, it would have tipped her over. But the wreck sits upright. A killer wave isn't what sank this ship. Something else took her down.
Oh, that's we're on the deck.
Oh,
What is? Oh,
What's that?
What's that?
Their previous sonar scans indicated there were structures on the ship's deck. But this isn't what they expected.
See the railing?
Oh, yeah.
There's railing. There's railing.
It's an odd clue. Nereus had 7 50-foot-tall crane towers. But this looks different.
That looks like it's sticking up about midship. That's kind of weird.
Wow, this is not what I was expecting.
Meanwhile, Jimmy shares their latest findings with the team.
We got eyes on it.
That's in great condition.
We didn't get that far back on the wreck.
Some details aren't as they expected.
So the Nereus had cargo cranes all over the deck. We don't see those cargo cranes on the deck of this shipwreck.
It means this is probably not the Nereus. The Proteus is still on the table, but the new data shows something's off about the wreck's size.
Still hard to say, but I want to say this wreck is probably right around 400 feet long.
The missing ships were 100 feet longer. Another large piece of the wreck might be resting nearby. But with the discrepancy in size, they must consider other suspects.
Okay, but you're telling me that this is still from the same period.
World War II era, yeah.
There is another possibility.
But now David O'Keefe wants to add other suspects to the list.
There was a ship called the Ohioan, which was a cargo vessel.
Completed in 1920, she's almost as large as the Proteus and Nereus, and has a midship pilot house, which could account for the raised areas of the Big 650 wreck. December 8th, 1941, the day after Pearl Harbor, she departs New York.
The Ohioan headed off towards Bombay, India to pick up some manganese ore. And by the time she started steaming back to the United States, the war had changed dramatically off the eastern seaboard.
The Ohioan is ordered by the Navy to hug the coast, a route that takes her directly over the Big 650 wreck. It was supposed to protect her from prowling U-boats. It did not. She sinks in just 2 minutes and is never seen again. 15 American sailors are killed in the attack.
We are dealing with a broken down structure towards the bow section of the ship. Maybe that's where it was torpedoed. We have not seen it yet, though. We need to lay eyes on the rest of this.
The next day, the team sets out for one last look at the Big 650 wreck.
Just to our right is where the name would be. That lettering on the side right there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Holy. Oh my God. Yes, there's an O. No, it's I-O-A-N.
Yeah, I-O-A-N.
I-O-A-N. There it is.
Yep,
Another
there's
O.
another O.
That's the,
O-H-I-O.
there it is. Yes.
Yep.
Nailed it.
At last, this mysterious wreck has a name. The SS Ohioan. Historical investigator Wayne Abbott delivers the news to someone who holds this ship close to heart. Talbot Goodyear's family was part of the citizen rescue operation to save the Ohioan's few survivors. 15 American sailors died when the Nazi torpedo hit the Ohioan. Talbot's family rescued 9 others.
I have something to show you.
That's an
This
Ohio.
is
Yeah.
SS Ohio.
Amazing.
What do you think that your grandmother and grandfather would say if they were able to see this footage?
My grandmother would be, her jaw would be dropping. I mean, she would be quite emotional about it, I think. It's pretty amazing.
It's always nice as shipwreck hunters to give closure to a family. This is a very, very special story with an incredible ending.